Hmm. Hmm. People need. People really need to let me grind. Hmm. I wanna get points. Please. I also wanna get points. I also wanna grind properly. That is. I also wanna get points. I also wanna grind. Yeah. Meow meow meow. Wow wow wow. Wow wow wow. Okay. Wait. When I say I wanna grind, I have been neglecting the event. I haven't done a single boss fight. Like even the common boss fight. Because of these fuckers that let me overly explain some bullshit. It's not my fault. That lady. It's over. And it's ghost. Okay. Okay. Heavy machine gun. Tan 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 titan pitan moji pitan tendu. Okay, okay. For once, I was actually wrong. No. All right. Hmm. Hopefully, it goes well. Please, I just wanna grind, man. Okay. Okay. Why the fuck? Okay. Oh, that's good. Let's go for it. So long, Gay Bowser. What's insane? We have finally reached Nirvana. You know, I have attained enlightenment. What if there is no enemy? You know, what if we are finally a stoic? Oh yeah, you know, I think we've already accepted that. What I meant is uh accepting the accepting the game for what it is, you know. I wouldn't be stressed anymore. Like, this is it. This is absolutely it. I wouldn't be raging no longer. Also, yo, that's actually better. I'm not gonna lie. People that focus on their career and everything, uh, you're you're serving up for success, is what I meant. Also, it's not that I truly support people finding ways on having fun with the game. And what is that? People modding the game, right? Or downright cheating. Again, I have plausible deniability. Oh, a server connection error. Okay, wait. Stoicism. Oh, the internet is fine. The internet is fine. It's just the game. It's just the game. Come on, it's just the game. Please. My internet is fine. What the fuck? Eh. Okay, I'm not an expert on women, but I think as a man, whoa, holy shit. I think as a man, you should definitely focus more on yourself. Yo. I think because of me saying I am into stoicism now, the game has finally found its way onto the emulator. The problem with trying to reconnect, you know, usually that problem pops up only in mobile, but holy shit, it happens in the internet is fine, okay? The internet is fine. Holy shit, I don't know what's wrong. Yikes. Or this is going to be a very long day. Okay. We got the cargo. We got the points. The siege house is 5 more hours. Okay. I am done here. Eh, it's not that you get girls automatically. More like you also have to work hard for it. You know, when I say you have to work hard for it, you basically have to risk them up. Not everything is free. You have to also bust your ass off. What I meant to say, when you need to focus on yourself, Like, you don't have to give women that much attention. Okay. I almost said a slur. The only B word you need to call women is beautiful. Okay? Because bitches love it when you call them that. uh, yo. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean connection error? Fuck is wrong with this game? The usual. Yo, I can definitely prove that my internet is hella good, but the game doesn't want to. Yo, I can prove it. I can prove my internet is really fucking amazing. After I opened the cargo chest, I'ma show you my internet connection. And it's just the game. Uh, the usual. Oh man, disgusting. Oh. Speaking of, I think I forgot to tell this to everyone. So these are called ally chest, right? They contain this. What is this called? Tonics to level up your allies, and then some ally gears. But it can also contain some other goodies like legendaries. Now, the problem with ally gears, it can only contain the A version, lends to a like all every part, like Stimulus A, Night A, and Orion A. It can only be A. Okay, you will never get any variation from A, B, C, D, E. It's always going to be A. If ever, uh, every single A version, I disassemble this. Except for the stimulus, this one. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I needed that. Yahoo! Is my armor about to break? Yes, it is. Careful. Okay. Okay. Yo, back in the day, I used to rant about your armor not breaking at the same time. But thinking about it, you know, it made me realize if your armor really did break at the same time, what what would it mean? Like, let's say you're fighting a specific boss, right? If your armor is shredded for some fucking reason, it means on the next hit, when you literally have zero armor, there is a higher chance of you getting one-shotted. I understand it now. I understand it now. Okay. Goated. This is goated. Okay. I'll take it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. A motherboard. A motherboard. Hope. Hope. Ah, that shit. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, well, shit. Bow, 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 bow. Ah, it's shit. Yes! Very, very usable. Where? Okay, it's here. It's here. I think I'm done with this zone. I already got the points. If I remember. Also, ally chest means red zone. Red zone is next. Red zone. Yes. Okay. We're just killing them for the sake of points. Season pass points. 30. Wait a minute, 30,000. Weekly limit. Yo, I forgot. Did it reset? I don't know if the weekly limit already got resetted. Shit. My bad. You know. Dead. Jewelry. Dead body. Duct tape. Cigarettes. Cigarettes. Daydream. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Whoa. Okay, I am done. Seems the strangers want me dead. Yeah. Trade union. Watch out. Okay. Last. Desolated Hollow after Red Zone. Going back to Red Zone again just for... Going back to Red Zone just for the airdrop. After airdrop, besieged house. Ah, why am I so lazy? I'm only doing the bare minimum. Granada! Hey! Uh-oh. Okay. What do you mean you're late? I mean, I did started out very late. Yo, nobody fucking... Nobody needs to point out any unnecessary information. I really wanna get points. in the fast in the past few days. In the past few days, I've just been yapping. Okay. I haven't been gathering points. I'm too much focused on helping the bastards. Yikes. How can you even forget to fight him? You have like 5,000 items. I mean, also, how... Also. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, how... Yeah, how do you forget fighting him? Like, aren't you unkillable with everything, right? I mean, it is totally fine and understandable. Wait, no, I don't want to use this. I'm still getting this. It's fine and totally understandable if you got tired. You know, just looking at the game makes me really, really tired. What do you mean? I sound very tired. I'm very Genki, you know? Damas. My Damas used this. No shot. I think this weapon only got 4 hits remaining or something. And yeah, I can't repair this. I think I only have 2 more butcher's cleaver left. I mean, you know, I still use this from doing other boss fights. I should definitely use perfect weapons. I don't know why. Ha, fuck. I mean, I use this. I'll take this. And by the way, guys, you should definitely farm for the jizz. The energizer. Why? This is very good for point farming for certain events. Energy. I mean, the energy that you get is 100 from that. Instead of using foods, the energizer is actually really good. Really, really good. Unlimited? I can't remember if it was unlimited. I know it's 200, but it's not unlimited. I think increased, right? Increased regeneration at base? I don't know. Because... yeah, extra energy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, only at your base, but not literally. Yeah, it's basically in, yeah. Because I bought premium multiple times, you know, just to get the AKM Midas. Yeah, buying premium. Buying premium on this game. Basically what? Where is it? Where is it? This one. I basically want the premium for teleportation and the extra energy and the gold, the extra gold. I think that's the only reason. The teleportation and the extra energy can really help in LB. Shit. Bang. You know. Please be a green axe or pickaxe. You should definitely use the AKM Midas for your dailies. I think the gold generation depends on the enemy type. So it's always better to use them on red zones. I think, if I remember, not everyone has access to... Hey! What am I using? Okay. Wait a minute. I already have so much Undertakers. 3,000 items. Maybe, okay, hear me out. Maybe you should have focused on the base first, rather than the items that you actually need. Right? It's... your game actually became a sandbox. Also, is this you? Again, I haven't really checked that if the other accounts are still working. Not accounts, more like log in, the email logged in this emulator, I think it expires every 30 days, right? So yeah, I couldn't even bother checking or seeing because I know it instantly logs out every 30 days or a month. Bang. What the fuck? You forgot the password. And you're calling me an you know, goddamn. You know, passwords are really important. What can I throw away? I don't wanna. This is fucking useful. Bang. What can I throw away? Yeah. Wait. Okay. We have space. Alright. Alright. I need space for this and the energizer. I gotta find a job. You know, for every person growing up, that's gonna be part of your canon event, regardless of what you do. You just have to. uh, why do you think Mr. Milenkovic, right, and the other people doesn't have enough time playing games? They're caught up in the real world at the same time. They're also caught up with their jobs, their families, or whatever. We gotta get back to the red zone. I am not done. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I haven't done. What do you call this? I haven't done airdrops. Airdrops are still goated. Scum? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Scum, Rust, everything. You know, those games are only fun if you have someone to play with. You know, it can be really glad if like, let's say, your parents aren't uh forcing you to do shit. When I say forcing you to do shit, it's like forcing you to easily get a job even though you haven't fully finished your education, you know? I think for me, I love solo player games, but I don't like the solo experience on games that are meant to be played on co-op. You know, it's a little bit sad. At the same time, some games have very poor balancing regardless if you're playing solo. The best example would be Left 4 Dead. On the highest difficulty, expert realism, right? I only have one for some fucking reason. But yeah, very big props to the parents that support their children. Don't force their kids to work. Their parents are basically saying, finish your education first. It's not. I think everyone used to be afraid of playing Left 4 Dead solo. I think everyone is and was afraid of Left 4 Dead solo. But right now, it's not being afraid of Left 4 Dead. It's about I'm having an aneurysm playing with the AI on the game. Nah, yeah. I know you can mod the game. I've modded the game to the point where you don't even recognize the special infected. Yes. And there are very funny mods in Left 4 Dead. And oh, and by the way, for the people that don't know how to add mods on Left 4 Dead, it's very simple. You go to the Steam Workshop, you just click subscribe, and your mod instantly downloads. Why did I get this? I already have motherboards. Yikes. Alright. The mod that I've gotten? Nah. Basically, special infected became cordyceps. You know, and no anime related content in my Left 4 Dead account. Mostly realistic HD graphics, some minor fixes. I love quality of life mods. I'm a very quality of life type of guy. Who doesn't like quality of life updates? Also, life after is having updates as well, even though the game is pretty much pay to win. But I do love when games try to show some love from their games. Other than this game, there is no love, there is no passion. uh Life after is kinda goated. The problem is it's the same with DOZ. The instant spike of random enemy fucking the random enemy is very very strong. It easily humbles you. And in terms of in terms of how do I say this? In terms of trying trying to metagame life after versus Dawn of Zombies, right? Dawn of Zombies, you can easily understand it just by playing it. Life after becomes a fucking shit show. I'm not gonna lie. Once Human is kinda good, but it made it also made me realize how I hated MMORPGs. I just hate multiple fucking people, It kind of ruins the game for me. Also, Once Human, graphic wise, is very very good. Like it is that good. Problem is, for the people that doesn't have very good PC rigs, they're not gonna enjoy playing Once Human. So yeah. I mean, it's one of those games where you can definitely play it, right? You can force yourself enjoying this game, but there would always be a part of you that would say, holy shit, I am not enjoying this fucking experience. Like, graphic wise, I want what the other players are experiencing. Okay, I think this is enough for another red zone run. I think. I think. We just need... Okay, we just need this is for... What do you call this? This is for those doppelgangers. What skins? On what? Once human? I haven't really played Once Human that very long. I only got like, I don't know, 5-10 hours of playthrough. Skins? What skins? You mean the character skin? This one? Yo, the reason why I am the sheriff is, even though some armor designs are really cool, even though the character designs are really, I mean armor designs, the moment you take them off, the aesthetic is also gone. I don't want to see my plain vanilla character. That shit is very depressing. Yeah. Shotgun. Oh, also, you know what I added on my Left 4 Dead modded? I added some weapon balancing. You know, just to make certain weapons like the double pistol more viable. Did you play Grim's? Yes. I mean, look, dude. Every Eldo E copy, I tried and played it. Again, time and time again. Last Day on Earth still haunts me. Even though I know even though I enjoyed it for the longest time, it doesn't beat Dawn of Zombies on the gameplay. I don't want to be... I think I've already said it last year before I went gone, right? I don't want to be playing... I don't want to be playing Last Day on Earth and doing this door trick. Haha, you can't hit me. Haha, you can't hit me. Pak, haha, you can't hit me. Ha. Pak, haha, you can't hit... Nah. Nah. That shit is boring, man. But you know, doing that type of gameplay can really help newer players to farm and get good items. Bang. Bang. Still not dead. Okay, this... Hey, look. Wall trick is good, right? But the amount of times you're gonna be using it just for account progression, it's like you're gonna be doing it monotonously, like every single map, every single corner. That's why it kinda sucks. It's not DOZ where you feel rewarded whenever you finish a specific location. Like for example, this is just red zone, right? There is a certain feel of I absolutely feel rewarded for what I've done today. And last day on Earth, it feels like this is just the most basic shit. And everything on last day on Earth feels like a trap of the. When I say it feels like a trap, whenever you see the weapons upgrade, the attachments, right? Every single person and even me, I would look at it and say, I wanna fill all of the fucking upgrades. Why? Because I don't even wanna look at videos where it says only craft this, only use this attachments. I wanna play my own game. Last Day on Earth is trying to be a jack of all trades, but clearly it's lacking on the most very basic shit, like rewarding the players. If ever Last Day on Earth is like saying, we don't want you to have a job, we don't want you to have a career, play this 24/7, because if you don't, we're gonna fuck you in the ass. What do I mean by that? There's a lot of things that you have to do, or else the progression in Last Day on Earth is going to be fatal. But yeah, that absolutely sucks. In Last Day on Earth, like for example, if you start playing Last Day on Earth right now, if you haven't played it in the early days, like when it got released, you definitely need a lot of money to top up. Like sure, you don't have to, but like to have a certain set of weapons, armor, just to help you get back on your feet, it's going to be rough. It's really, really rough. And I think a lot of people would agree on that. Yeah, LDOE is more fun as a sandbox. This game though, this game, I mean, the emphasis on Last Day on Earth being on a Unity game, right? That's why it is possible to add multiple bullshit on the game. Meanwhile, DOZ, you just kind of see we've lost passion, we've lost funding for the game. So yeah, fuck you. But you know what? I mean, again, I want to have a plausible deniability. Sometimes doing that shit, whatever makes it fun. Okay? If it's for the player's perspective of having fun, go for it. But if like there is a certain, what do you call this? Certain competition where players are pinned together. So yeah, definitely the person with a lot more items to burn through is gonna win, you know? That's why certain events in Dawn of Zombies is pretty toxic. It's no longer about pride of I don't want a certain group of questions. I mean, you I I don't want this specific person to win, you know, because I know their group or what is spending so much money. I don't want that. But right now, just imagining you guys, yeah, it would definitely ruin a lot of people. I mean, like, look, if you already got everything, what's the point of uh trying to compete, right? You already got everything. Yeah, LB in Dawn of Zombies is fucking cancer. It's what's the word? This game is a PvE game. And they're trying to force a random player versus player when in reality the other player is either stacked or running some bullshit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie again. To each their own, whatever makes you happy, right? But I just hope the people that absolutely doing a mod playthrough, they shouldn't really delve into fucking what do you call this? PvP LB. That would literally ruin everyone. Like imagine if like let's say a word, like for example a word by mouth, where everyone is already playing on a modded game. It's like watching LB where the top 10 are having 1 million points, 10 million points. Holy shit, right? And the reason why the game needs update, right? The reason why the game needs update is because of, again, to each their own. If you want to have fun experiencing the game without headaches, right? I mean, not necessarily adding God mode onto the game, right? God mode. You just want the necessary items to progress through the game, right? I think everyone wants that. I think everyone wants to experience that on the game. But the major problem is, again, 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 look, the reason why games need update is because whenever they release a certain patch, right? A certain patch, the security for the game is stronger, and it's getting hard for modders to update the game. That's literally it. Like again, it it's going to be a shit show the moment everyone, yeah, it is going to be a shit show. For example, um Hawk events. I already made a tier list, right? Like literally tier list. And now everyone now everyone knows, and everyone has the idea of going for this and going for this, right? So what are they gonna do? The moment fucking Hawk event lands and everyone finally uh gave into their carnal desires of what experiencing in a different type of enlightenment, and then boom, the game just fucking implodes. But you know what, I'm gonna be flexing this. At least I didn't get banned for doing any criminal shit or breaking the game's TOS. I got banned for saying the truth. You know, I'm not a fucking asshole that would be. You know what? Fuck these people. I would be promoting. I'd be promoting. Hmm. You know what? I am promoting information so that people wouldn't spend money on the game. That's the kind that I want, rather than promoting. You don't want to fucking grind on this dead game. Again, man, to each their own. If a certain person, like for example, Mr. Milenkovic, truly loves the game for what it is, everyone already accepts the game, right? You just play the game on however you want. Like for example, I'm only doing this. Yeah, they are. And it's okay, it's okay. I know, you just want to have fun. I know everyone wants to have fun. I mean, you can definitely see the difference of players, right? When I say you can definitely see the difference, you can definitely know if the person knows what she is talking about, right? Like just by playing the game. Yeah. Okay. On to the next agenda. Besieged house, right? It's been such a long day. I mean, a long time since I've done besieged house. Why am I even preserving fucking devil's urchin? God damn. Stupid. Oh. Hmm. Where is black? Can I level you up? Ah man, 2 more levels. Holy shit. Reset levels 150. Is this even worth it? 50. Where can I get levels? Without grinding, where can I get levels? Yeah, where do I get levels? Mara, right? We nuke Mara. No, I need Mara. Shit! Well, I think Frost is just dying, Or what? I can't. I mean, I rarely use this. She's only used for... No. Puma needs that. Okay. No. Yeah, it sucks to be you, Mara. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it sucks to be you, Mara. No, I only need them both at level 41. I kinda fucked up leveling certain allies to 100. That was indeed a mistake. You know, I mean, I back in the day, the reason why I put them into max level 105 star is because my mindset back then is I'm playing this game addictively, right? And I'm using this character on grinding them on specific boss fights that I usually play on a daily basis, right? I was thinking of I need the extra attack power, the extra crit or whatever it is that it adds up, right? That was my rationale for having them at like look, yes, the extra attack power only. Crit chance, it depends. We give her back 49 and we give him all right. Am I good? Is this good? Am I forgetting something? No, I am forgetting. I am slowly. I am missing some sniper rifles. Okay, this is good. All right. Am I missing something? No, right? No. Access. We're just going to besiege the house. No. There's this? Yeah, maybe this. Oh, also. Alright. Alright. Nope. There's not any tall decoration except for the. Hmm. Okay, besieged house. Hopefully we're not missing anything. You know those uh slave, trap armored claw? The decoration, I think that's the only tall decoration I have. What the fuck? What the hell? I mean, I mean, oh good, I still remember. Okay, hopefully this is enough, right? My guy got spawn camped. If I were to redesign this, I mean, look, the aesthetic is already good. That's why we have an upscaling AI right now. Like the GPU, upscale images. Like for example, this is the certain graphics of right now. They upscale this by 100%. What do you provide? Increase shotgun damage by 12% and the shotgun range. I mean, okay, this is probably the most shit shit final passive ever. We all know this ain't enough to actually kill bosses. Yo, imagine Lady Dragon, right? Where is Lady Dragon? Imagine Lady Dragon, this one. This is a level 61 passive. And this can melt bosses. Meanwhile, this motherfucker. You're increasing what? Bang. I wonder how it would if those was like a triple A game like Stalker. Look, look, look. I'm not gonna lie to you. The game was inspired by literally Stalker. Okay? Like the electric aberrations, all of that shit came from Stalker. Alright? The devs basically sat one day on in an open campfire and said, what if we just made a stalker mobile game version, you know? Wouldn't that be fucking swell? And speaking of Stalker and Chernobyl, yeah, Shadows of Chernobyl, I am fucking afraid of playing those games. Now, those games, even though you are powerful, it makes you feel fucking weak. I hate first-person games where there are certain elements of, nah, fuck you, we're gonna jump scare you. I hate when certain games that make you feel powerful and there are certain cutscenes or regions where your character becomes weak. You just have to go around by stealth, right? There's always a stealth mission on some fucking games. There, the mandatory stealth mission. Damn. Wait. Get festive points. Have your Black Strider ally deal 100k. Shit. You know what? You know what? Black Strider, go deal with them. Yeah, deal with it. Black Strider, come on, kill them. Show them what you got. Yeah, definitely Black Strider can kill these type of mobs at level 41. But again, Black Strider isn't something that strong to kill event bosses, unlike Lady Dragon, right? We already know the meme with Lady fucking Dragon. Okay, what else? What do you want me to do? Who am I fighting? Meow, meow. Wait, wait. Okay, that actually lasted enough for the nuclear torch boss fight. Yo, my expectations were low, but holy shit. Okay, let's see. 27k. So all that time, we gained what? 23k of damage just by fighting this. Okay, I can respect that. What is this? I think this is... Yeah, this is... Oh my god, this is pretty fucking expensive. Okay, cargo. Ah! Wait. Does this count? Or no? It would be really stupid if that didn't count. I just wasted 5 energy. It did not. And that's why certain abilities like this, certain allies shouldn't be having passives, increase damage in passives. Or like these allies shouldn't have passives that increases their own damage. They were not cooking with this. It's not enough. Okay? Eight 130. Okay. Bang. Wait, where do I get my... Is it... Look, it's not even worth opening this. But sometimes it is. Only because of fucking duct tape, Kevlar, copper wire, and wires. Like, literally, that's it. If you open this... If ever, I think you should open this one. Because of this. Crusher of Hearsay. Yo, I think the appropriate final passive for Black Strider would be increase damage to bosses. Not literally one shot. So for example, this is a passive and this is another passive. Basically, 3 of these are passive, right? Same with the other allies. Like, all are very good passives. What I meant to say is, the Black Strider set adds 25% damage to bosses, right? If this is the passive, increases the damage to boss type enemies, right? And it depends on the amount of mastery. Then Black Strider wouldn't rely on mastery. Instead, Black Strider would be relying on what? You're building Black Strider as a very own anime protagonist with crit damage, attack power. It fucking sucks. Yo, I'm super proud of myself. Usually, usually at this point, I give up, you know, I go to sleep. And then if ever I wake up, I go to another location. And again, you shouldn't, guys, you shouldn't play this game for a massive amounts of time. Every location should be played like uh like for example, what Yao said. He filled Butcher's HP, but he got tired, he went out, right? Yeah, you should definitely take breaks. Like for example, after you're done with why can't I used to activate the key organist? Oh, over here. Okay. Am I missing anything? I think all of this are enough to kill. We just add this, right? I mean, I've been back streaming. I haven't done shit, you know? Imagine watching my stream and expecting me to actually play the game. Everyone gets bamboozled. This is your... Oh, is this your first time? Is this your first time here? Well... Okay, this is enough, right? I don't want to be set out. Like for example, yeah, it's good. a lot, a lot, a lot of the specialists in these games are really, really good. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's supposed to be diode facility, then ambush. Oh my god. So what you're telling me is you you made a new account, right? You made basically one separate email. Your original account is still safe, and that account is fucking modded, right? Then, like, hopefully, bitches actually start from the very beginning instead of actually modding their fucking main. That shit is pretty fucking dumb, on my opinion. Kill him, you know, kill him. Can we add Annie Smith back? It's me again, partner. Ah, she is tired. I can't blame. I can't blame Annie Smith. She's been my top ally for the past day that I've been active playing this game. I mean, it's kind of amazing. No, I can't. The reason why I can't use Frost, I think Frost is using a mastery build. Basically, this setup is pretty expensive to use. 230 mastery is indeed high. And I use him for this crit damage of frosty weapons. Yeah, that's far too expensive for my blood. Oh, but you might say, but these are only green, what do you call this? Green gears, right? Yeah, but again, the RNG of you getting the appropriate mastery, that absolutely sucks. But, you know, we're not losing anything. So why not, right? Why not? Armor. Armor is good. Kill them, Frost. Which ally? Yo, that's very hard. I think Strider's hand. Yeah. Holy shit, man. People cosplaying as Santa are genuinely the most good people out there. Okay? They're genuinely very down to earth people. Cause like if we depended on lore, like all of these motherfuckers are they just they either have worst hygiene or like worst people to hang out with just because of the temperament, anger issues, or whatever. Nah. I wouldn't last a day in fucking in a post-apocalyptic world. Because imagine, right? Imagine you getting beat up and this is the medicine. You're injecting yourself with this. And what I meant by you injecting yourself, people like me, our profession would be fucking useless. Like imagine, oh, you're hurt, right? Your arm is broken. I fucking injected you with a phoenix stem. It's probably okay by now. Like, right? Fucking like look. Where is it? Dr. Anna Pavlova. She shoots you to heal you, okay? Holy fucking shit. It's beyond medical science. Like, my profession would be in fucking shambles. Like, let's say even though you live in the Citadel, right? Alright. Okay, let us not forget. We've met before. No shit. $11,000 HP. I don't wanna fuck him up so badly. Whee! Come on, Ghost. I mean, Black Strider. Yo, this is why I hate this fucking location. You know that activator, right? The one that gives you Tomb Fire. Like, it's one of the very goated fucking decoration activators in the game. And this or Besieged House, sometimes they don't give you, sometimes they both give you. That's pretty fucked up. But I feel like me grinding, me grinding normal locations just for the live stream, I think that's not the reason why I'm doing live streams for this game. The very big reason why I'm doing live stream for this game was and always will be uh to help people, newer players. Which armor looks more painful? Hmm. I think that's gonna go to fucking Undertaker. Is this look, even this one, and this is the only time Levkovich is better instead of Vayne, right? Instead of trading with Vayne, his box is much more better. I mean, Vayne just gives perfect weapon repair kits. And the reason why you'd always want perfect weapon repair kits is because of at end game you should be using perfect weapons. Like, okay, it's a major flex, you can kill certain bosses with legendary, but again, you're supposed to be progressing as the game would want you to be. You never want to be stuck using you don't want to be on a mindset that would be, nah, I wouldn't, I'm saving this shit for a very special occasion. No. I think a lot of players are like that. No? Like, you have to be honest with me. Certain players would say something like, I don't want to use my shit for the boss of Burned Restaurant, I don't want to use my shit for Forgotten Graveyard, right? I think that's the problem with a lot of players. They're afraid. They are afraid to use their items, right? They are afraid of absolutely using and having fun. Like imagine saving a specific item for a certain event and then you burned yourself out. And then yeah, dumbass. After you burned yourself out, you wouldn't be even playing the game. After you've taken a very long break, you even forgot where do I even start again, right? Like where do I even go from here? Like what do I do now? Yeah, dumbass, that's your fault. You didn't use your legendaries. Like look at this. Of course there are some legendaries that you can use, right? Like for example like this ice event, farming LB, you need this, right? God knows how fucking dog shit this AG-17 Avalanche. I don't know why, but even with a better at I think this is oh yeah, this has better attack speed. It's not worth it. 20 and 5 only. Dude, that's fucking insane. Do you know the number of legendary weapons there is? Including including melee. If the other video was fucking 3 hours, imagine a deep dive of a tier list, right? Even the specialists are a lot. I only did it for the perfect weapons because so that players can know which to actually get and which can actually kill end game bosses. I think I think certain people would put this on S tier. Again, this can kill bosses, but like this can kill bosses like Prime or Torrid Butcher, but whenever you say end game, you have to keep in mind about Cutter Rat King and the final boss of the floor. That's why certain perfect weapons are always at the top. Like this two, this three. Yeah. Like certain weapons like this are always at the top. So yeah. Like event bosses are also pretty fucking hard, right? But again, we really do have to keep in mind that certain enemies at the end of the day, you're grinding for this specific event because you know for a fact that certain bosses are just very very hard. And if you want to have an easier time, it's really really better if you just use the same basic shit over and over again. I know a lot of you guys would be saying, "Oh, but I killed fucking." I know it would be a flex killing plague book or other types of bukor with this pistol, right? Best way to organize base. Do I store stuff by the weapon type? Yeah, you should. Again, my perfect base would be. Where did I wait before I go on a tangent? Where did I put this? I am so disorganized. Where the fuck did I put this? Anyone remember? Is it here? Nah, where the fuck? Hmm. 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 Where is it? If I remember, these are all throwing. Where the fuck is it? Am I stupid. Flame arrestor, extra gadgets, extra gadgets. Repair kits. Where is it? Oh, yeah, this is the dumbest. What do you call this? And this is why people, you should organize your base. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're going through it one by one. Okay, where the fuck is 8? Okay, yo, where the fuck is 8? Where the fuck is arc pressure container number 8? Where the fuck is this? Where the fuck? Okay, we're looking for a pressure container. These are all armors. This one, okay, holy shit. This one. God damn. Yo. Okay, now I am back on my thought process, okay? So imagine this. You know what? I'm actually tired. Even though I've only played for like, again, the game is very tiring. You're supposed to absolutely play the game. Like for example, think of it like this way. Warehouse part 1. After you're done with warehouse part 1, I take a break, and then I go for warehouse part 2, take a break. Slammer part 1, section 1, take a break. Slammer section 2, take a break. I don't know if I'm the only person doing that, but I can guarantee you the playing this game gets very boring quick, very very fast, unless you've absolutely organized your base to the fullest. So this is my idea of a base. For example, okay, this room right here, supposedly this is fire weapons, right? It would be a fire weapon in the center, and then armors that are good for enemies that are weak to fire, and then and then activate, and then buffs, right? Like buff for a specific boss fight. Like for example, I'm playing against fire, right? Yeah, I want that to be organized depending on, instead of, I know, because I know there are walls over here and here. That's why I put it over here. So yeah, I wouldn't say my base is better than anyone. I strapped my base. My base is built like this for the convenience of, this is how I play, you know. That's just how it is. there is no rhyme or reason or even a better explanation. It's just the way it is. You know, I am not competing with anyone. All I know is that for every person, they also have their own process of doing things. Like for example, you see my videos, right? Other people see my videos and say, wow, yeah, definitely, the people watching from fucking Netherlands, Vietnam, Bangladesh, and India are fucking enjoying my content. I don't know why those people absolutely enjoy my content, but you know what? You know what? You do you, okay? Like for example, okay, people are, where is it? Okay, okay, this one. It wouldn't be, what do you call this? It wouldn't be copyright if this is literally my, if this is literally my video. Where is scene 2? Okay, here. Like for example, people watch the video, right? Oh man, what the fuck? Like for example, like this one. For example, like this one. People are gonna be watching my video and be saying, "Oh, this is how veteran players push through a certain area, or this is how they fight, or how they clear this, right? This is what you don't normally see on stream, right?" People would be saying, "Oh, only 10 buffs, only this type of setup. This is supposed to be fast, right?" But depending on the type of person you are and the amount of items you have on your equipment, right, on your base, it would, like, preparing for for a boss fight would cost me what, 20-30 minutes of preparation. I mean, mental prep is also added because I'm not gonna lie to you, this game is fully muted. Like sure, the sounds are uh on high, but on my device it's fucking muted. You know, sounds like this can really get your heart pumping. It's fucking creepy as fuck. Like sure, something like this, you see this, no, no, yo, this is pretty fucking easy, right? A legendary hammer breaking the cocoons. People are forgetting I'm using an ally that uses a crushing weapon, right? They are forgetting that I'm using my ally to kill this cocoon very, very quickly. And then, look, even with all this, you have to play this perfectly. And then you have to I changed my characters, right? My allies right here. There is still time for me to prep my bullshit just to kill this dude. Like, look at the, what do you call this? Durability of my fucking weapon. Like, look at this. I only used 2 allies to buff my fucking weapon. And look at the fucking HP of Prime. Absolutely gutted. See? Nobody nobody talks about the amount of preparation versus the amount of time you actually killing the bosses itself. Which is, again, it's absolutely insane. And then look, if your allies are 6 stars, which are, most veterans do have 6-star allies, right? They don't need certain buffs. Like for example, like this, I have 10 buffs, right? You wouldn't need this much amount of buffs for some players, they only need only one food buff or two, and that's it. But yeah, these are the things that uh and look at me, I'm so fucking dumb, I don't even know where the exit is. See, even on me, even on recorded stuff that I do, I even get lost. And these are the things that I always kept saying. This game is so far better or enjoyable to play on the mobile device instead of the emulator because of how smooth it is. The problem is sometimes I do get lonely. That's why I live stream my shit. It's because whenever I play this game, I want someone to talk with instead of listening to music or a podcast. Because yeah, look, now it instantly swaps to the perspective of me doing what the serpent's bride. Like, look at this. Again, these videos are here for a reason. Everything that I do that isn't what you see me doing on stream. Because I can guarantee you there are some bosses that I can kill, but the amount of prep time is insane. So yeah, I would rather just where is it? I would rather just do the most basic daily shit on my game rather than doing on a boss fight, because everything that I do is already what uh everything I already did is already recorded. I don't need to prove myself. And I always say, yeah, and I always say there are always better players out there, even more players that have sunk so many fucking hours onto the game. And not only hours, even money. Like, look at Mr. Melankovic. Uh, what else? Who else? Moonsong. If you already put so much money, you can't stop playing the game. Even me, okay? Again, a lot of people were asking, when are you going to go back? It's not about they're not watching me for the gameplay, right? Jimmy as well. They're not watching me to play the game. They're watching me on how I help them. Supposedly, this time around, no one is here to ask questions. But you know, it's fine. Supposedly, this content is free and educational. Oh, and by the way, this current event is a pure PvE, right? PvE. Like, you're supposed to heavily grind for this. But there isn't any likable decorations, right? Right? Like, for example, if there is another Decayer or Undertaker event, I would definitely love this one. So the upgraded version for the Spirit Credence. Now I remember why Mr. Melankovic have so much copy. Cause some where is it? Where the fuck is it? Some decorations can be put up to 50. Okay? Up to 50. I think I've forgotten that you can put decorations up to 50. Holy shit. That's why Mr. Melankovic said there isn't enough space. And now I truly understand why he said that. Like now I understand why he said up to not enough space. Okay, now I understand it now. I totally forgot because again, my goal for my account, I just want one of everything. I don't want to go for something extravagant, you know. I don't want to be seen as, oh, you played this game for a long time, you know. But what I do want is, I did say quality of life, right? For me, the quality of life decorations that I do want is an extra copy of this for fighting fire type enemies. Another one of these, an upgraded version of these for acid specific battles. I want two more copies of this just for an electric an extra electric, and this provides shotgun, right? Shotgun crit chance. So yeah. Yeah, even though this decorations right here are expensive, you know, even though the game is dead, something deep inside of me is craving it has to be for, you know, it has to be. I gotta want this. I gotta need this. Even that, look. Even this one. I'm missing one cannon, one more of this, and what? The sheriff, right? The sheriff helper, the guy that buffs pistol and rifles. I want that. I miss that for some fucking reason. And also, let us not forget this tree right here. I forgot how many upgraded tree version can we craft. Let's see here. Only one. Shit. Yo, so if ever, right? If ever, I would want an upgraded version of all of my tree. Yeah, I want all of the trees in the game. So this is electric. There is a fire tree, right? Electric and fire tree. So yeah, I would want the upgraded version of that. After I got that, I would be very happy. As for this fucking tree, the D-matter grenade, the purple grenades, I couldn't give a shit. Yeah, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck this tree. What else? I forgot what this is. Undertaker damage reduced by 5%. Yo, I think the reason why this type of decorations are goated. What is the upgraded version of this? This one, right? The Plague Bukor is the upgraded version, right? Is it? Dambalas Veil? 4 out of 50. What? Oh yeah, I don't have this. Wait, do I? I do. I don't have the symbol of the shining. Yeah, I don't have this. So yeah, look, even I don't have reduces decayer weapon and armor durability loss. So yeah, I also don't have a lot of shit as well. Blacks of radiation. Is that fucking good? I think that's shit, right? Nobody likes radiation. I mean, what else? What else do I like? I would want the training dummy. Oh, shelter gargoyle would be really good as well. And then how many? You can only have one. Also, this I want the Great Triad Guardian. Reduces incoming damage by 25%. So let's say reduce incoming damage by 25%. And you have shit like, where is it? You have shit like the Flint Stimulator and other buffs. Right? What are the other buffs? Flint Stim, and I think, where is it? This one, corrosion. Okay. No, I think Sevi already answered this. You can only block at least 70% or 60% of the damage. I think it's 70. I think it's 70 or 80%. you can't fully block 100% of the damage. So yeah, also also people actually forget, but this corrector set gives you a shield, right? Create a shield that absorbs 1,000 damage. If there are if you have so much damage reduction, the dividends of the shield kinda fights with the damage reduction. So yeah, there's a lot of bugs in this game that are constantly fighting, and you don't want it to be, what do you call this? You don't want certain buffs or debuffs to be fighting each other. What are the certain debuffs that shouldn't even be put together? For example, this one. I'm gonna show you the buff, and I will end the stream because I am hella tired and hungry, you know. Hungry is hungry is something. At least I got to do besieged house and the rescue, right? All right. So I've already shown you the buffs that are conflicting with damage reduction and shield, right? I wonder if you can play on Vader's account. I mean, again, I haven't checked. I haven't. The reason why I couldn't even click on this is because look at this. Look at this, okay? So I already taught everyone how to change their account, right? This no longer works. No matter how long you click disconnect or how long you click connect. See? It doesn't show anymore. This is how I change account back in the day. You disconnect and connect your Google Play. Yeah, you disconnect this. Cause if I go, like for example, if I swap, if I swap right here, it would fucked up everything. And this is how you disconnect or change. If ever I should be using what? A different. Yeah, it only happens on DOZ. This is how you usually change accounts for a certain game. Because this is how the game recognizes where where it fucking where it is now. Oh man. Uh window capture. Yeah, window capture. No, not this one. I don't want a window capture. That's stupid. I don't want a window capture. Fuck. Okay. We're going. Holy shit. Wait. Sorry. Okay, look. See. For example, this one. Sorry. My bad. Like for example, this one. Okay. So in on this one, what I need to do right now is, for example, this is the instance for the other account, the J Kujo, right? If this is the Android device, which is DOZ, right? My personal account, I would have to make a different instance for each and every account. Unless, there is a big unless. Unless I go through the effort of uninstalling and installing the game. Which is which is why I said I don't know why this doesn't work anymore. I don't know what happened. Yeah, basically, so yeah, it's this these accounts right here are pretty fucking useless unless I absolutely uninstall the game and then uninstall the game and then at the start use this, you know. So if everyone already forgot their fucking passwords and everything, I can't even access it. So it's fucking useless, right? Oh yeah, by the way, I got lost on the tangent. Mm, look at this. Active ability. Grenade deals 1,000 damage and creates an acid, right? That slows down enemy and increases their vulnerability to acid by 40%. And deals periodic damage. Now, the damage is purely dependent on the mastery, right? Now, problem. The problem with this, if you can see here, sprays an acid cloud, increases enemies' vulnerability to acid inside the area. You saw that, right? So, first things first. Up to 15 seconds. It's how much damage is this? 203,000k, right? 203. Now you might be thinking, oh, what if I add both of this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We'll make it 16. Look, 198. The DPS actually got low. So yeah, why is it low? Because there is a difference of the pool and the vulnerability of the grenade itself. Look, Serpent's Trail. Where is Serpent's Trail? This is Serpent's Trail. So yeah, you don't ever want to mix both of this bullshit right here. I learned this in the hard way by fighting the last floor of Ark. Again, you wouldn't really you wouldn't really notice this, right? Because I was thinking, holy shit, vulnerability to acid by 40%. Why would I even use this grenade? So if we play this without the toxin grenade and with only, right? And we'll give it 10 seconds. Look, only 85,000. Hola. No hablo español. Pero hola. Yeah, the skill literally overwrites. Like for example, a serpent's trail slow down. So definitely this is really good if you're wanting to fight certain bosses, right? If you want to fight certain bosses without this grenade, that's why you don't see a lot of people using this combo where Harley, Ghost, and then Madame Leveau, right? Come on. I'm uh I speak Spanish so nice. No. Because the country was how do I say this? Our country was occupied by Spain. So most of our words were integrated with Spanish and Filipino or Tagalog. So when I say I wanna go to the cubeta, it's basically saying I wanna go to the bathroom, And then there is Shavacano, uh, which is uh, which is Spanish, but you know, localized version in my country. So yeah. Anyway, you don't see the combo of Harley Ghost and then Madame. Shit. Okay, you don't see that's why. For example, okay. This is the natural combo for this gun right here. So you throw 5, 3, 4, 5. You throw 1. And then this can go for 25 seconds, right? 25. Okay. 471,000 damage. Which is absolutely insane. Right? 471. Now you might be thinking, oh, what if we add Madame Leveau, right? Okay. Okay, I'm with you. But this time, let's play this perfectly. We're gonna be throwing 2 grenades, then swap, then grenade, then swap. Okay. Let's try to play this perfectly. 1, 2. And that was 25 seconds, right? I mean, look. It might look a higher damage numbers, but in reality we just played it more perfectly. But again, this Serpent's Trail, look, periodic acid damage and then Serpent's Trail vulnerable to acid, right? Now this doesn't stack up. It only stacks up. It only stacks up if Serpent's Trail is gone. So yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is not good. So yeah, this is not good. I love Madame Leveau for Hope Farm and other armored enemies, but on higher endgame bosses, you shouldn't even bring her. Harley and Ghost are both enough. Harley and Ghost are enough. What are the other buffs that are conflicting? Okay, the other buffs that are conflicting is the 50% from the Onyx rifle and the 50% from this one, this two right here. Okay, last time, right? Last time on the tier list, I did say the Onyx rifle and this one can be paired together. The problem is sometimes the buffs are conflicting. So yeah, there are very shitty bugs in the game. You know, I sometimes wish the buffs on this game are what solid. Cause again, you might think certain allies are like, oh, this is pretty fucking good. Okay, look. Certain allies like Trapper right here increase crit damage from bows, silence weapons, leader talent, like increase hit chance to charge bosses, right? Passives like this are genuinely good or high enough rather than fucking or his Black Strider and the straight up damage boost from himself. That's why certain characters like Lady Dragon and the 1.5 damage is absolutely insane. The damage numbers doesn't make sense, okay? So you might say, oh look. Again, Dambalas Tornado also has vulnerability, right? It's the same with Dambalas Tornado and Madame Laveau's skill. If you throw this grenade and you use that skill, you kinda fucked up. So yeah, that's why you don't see other people using this. But yeah. Yeah. It uh, my number one, my last tip for everyone new, okay? Do not be afraid to test things out. You have to what do you call this? You have to keep doing trial and error. Why? Because if you keep waiting for a specific person to tell you what is uh what is a tier list, what is the perfect weapon for this boss. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? No. Okay. Everyone can see no shit. Oh shit. Shit. Why is this so fucking big? What did I do? Okay, I totally did not fuck that shit up. Like for example, okay. If you keep relying on people or videos, like for example, my video on how do you kill certain bosses, what weapons do you use on certain bosses, you will never learn. You have to really go out there and try it for yourself. Because you know, with this game, even the veteran players are going to be surprised. You're always gonna surprise older players that this fucking setup works. Like look at this. This is a green soul taker, by the way. Green soul taker. This is my video. Again, ghost. Grenade. Almost got hit. Look, it doesn't even matter if I fucked up the combo, but this is a green soul taker. So yeah. What what the video doesn't tell you is that if you have a certain specific ally and you're always relying on those specific ally, you would never truly know the limits of how far how your bullshittery can actually save you. Because I can guarantee you, most veteran players are so reliant or have become lazy that they cannot they cannot live they cannot live without these three characters right here. And again, at the very end game, this is the meta. This is the absolute team for everything in the game. This is how you kill end games without having to experience the fear of dying or fucking around and finding out. But yeah, look, one character from here, you can get this from here. Harley, you can get this from saving up so much alpha coders. As for Goliath, you know, there is no other way of getting this guy. You really have to you really have to cough up, put your money and buy this. You know, you might get a chance of getting Goliath. You only need a 3-star one copy of Goliath, but eventually, okay, the moment you do have Goliath, you may want another copy of him just to get this plasma explosion passive because it helps clear up multiple enemies. But yeah. But yeah, people, man, come on. You gotta have so much trial and error onto this game, or else you wouldn't have the proper knowledge on fighting certain bosses. Because look, if I don't know what I'm doing right here, like look at this. The reason why this is so dumb. Look. This was used already. This was already a mistake. Why did I throw a grenade when I should just be attacking him? Even players like me fumble and make mistakes. And that's how OP certain allies are. They lower the chances of you getting fucked. But yeah. Yeah, I mean that's literally it for today, man. I'm fucking hammered. I am tired. But yeah. You know, at least, you know, I am proud. Look. The reason why I am so very proud. The reason why I'm so very proud of today, like of the things that I've done today. I've done Besieged House, Desolated, Red, Green, Yellow Zone, and this one. Sure, I haven't done so much, Burned Restaurant and other shit, but you know, I am happy, okay? Whatever makes you happy, and at least I help some other people. You know, I kind of wish I speak another different language just so I could cater to other people, but I'm not that talented of learning, you know. I mean, again, if only I learned way so much shit in the Spanish lessons. You failed the ancestors. But yeah, goddamn, man. Mr. Milenkovic, you know, Yao,
Yao is not here anymore, but yeah, this is my time for today. You know, it's not it's not that long, but I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are having a good time with your grind. Also, man, for the people that are also grinding for this event, you are not fighting anyone. This is just the part one, right, Mr. Malenkovic? Right? This is part one. There is part two of the event, and yeah, people, listen to me. All of these perfect weapons right here are not important. If you can only get to a certain point of reward, it's okay, man. You take the win, take the free item. If ever, prioritize the alpha coders. You definitely want to save up and get Harley. Again, even though there are so much allies in the game, you always have to prioritize the most OP ones. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, come on, man. Peace out, peace. That's it for me today.